welcome back to the third and final video that I'm making to give you my explanation of how these selections work. And we're going to pick a card, any card. We're going to take a deck of cards and we're going to simulate drawing or dealing out a single card. And how do we do it? Well, the idea here is, you know, there's 52 cards in a deck. And what we're going to do is assign a number to each card. And you got to get used to the idea of starting our counts with 0. So the first card of the deck is 0, the 0th card. The second card is card 1, third card is card 2, all the way up to the 52nd card, which has got to be given the number 51. So what we want to do is randomly generate a number between 0 and 51. And here's the formula to do this. Okay, right here, line 5. There's no input in this program. This is great, no input. Okay, I'm generating my input with a random number because here I have math.random. That returns a number between 0 and 1, not including 1. Understand me. You could have 0, but certainly you're not going to have 1.0. You could have 0.9999, but you'll never hit 1. So it's a number between 0 and 1, not including 1. 0 is possible. I'm going to multiply that by 52. Okay? Now think about what I have. I have a number now within the range of 0, not 52, because you can never get 1 as the random number. You could have 51.9999, but that's what I've got. A number within the range of 0 to 52, not including 52. And what I want to do is strip off the decimals. Okay, and then what I have here is a card that's got 0, 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 51. For sure, 0. This is definitely going to give you a range that looks like 0, 1, 2, all the way up to 51. Now what we want to do is take that random number and divide it by 13, because there's 13 cards in a suit. Okay, and if I divide a number like 51 by 13, what I'm going to get is a number in the range from, this will give me a number between 0, 1, 2, and 3. Not 33, 3. Let's make this a comment. That's what that does. See, you have 4 suits. This gives you the suit index. Okay, so I take the original 51, break it up into 2 parts, the suit number, right there. This is what happens when you divide by 13. And then the rank is the value of the card. And this is going to be, when you divide by 13, you're going to get a random number between 0, well, actually, you're going to add a random number. You're going to get a remainder of 0 to 12. Okay, 0 to 12. That's what you're going to get. 13 numbers from 0 to 12. Not 13, because certainly if card was 13, that divides evenly. You have a remainder of 0. The remainder will be less than what you're dividing by. So I've got my 2 numbers. Okay, and here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take those 2 numbers. They call that the rank, the value of the card. Hey, and at this point you assign the values for these numbers, but you know, let's be smart about this. 0, I'm going to consider the ace. Okay, that's going to be my ace. If it's 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 9, so I have a little if statement that says, hey, if the rank is the number 1 to 9 inclusive, then what I want to do is say add 1 to the rank, so that if the card has the value 1, that's really the deuce. 2 is a 3, 3 is a 4. That's why I'm adding 1 to that rank and then converting it to a string. Notice that's how you conveniently convert it to a string. Then if you got a rank of 10, it's a jack, 11 is a queen, and a king. No need for parentheses. Don't need for anything else. I need if-elses. If-elses would do the job, because as soon as I have the if I know the rank is 0, assign string rank to be the ace, and then just exit out of that loop at that point. Exit out of that if statement, because you're done. You're going to go right to line 21. Okay? Now, I could have done this. And a lot of students do this. Okay? A lot of students do this right here. And you're wasting the computer's time. because without the else, you're not taking advantage of the else. The else gets you out of the if statement as soon as you know the validity of the condition. Okay, so if rank is 0, string equals ace, we make that assignment. There's no need to waste the computer's time doing this. Okay, because you know if the rank was 0, this will not be true, that won't be true, that won't be true, so you're wasting the computer's time. So let's go back with the else's. Control Z, and we're back to where we have. And so that's a nice, efficient way to do this. Let's worry about the suits. Now the suits would be, you assign the value of a 0, what the 0, 1, 2, or 3 is. Spades, hearts. I just arbitrarily said 0 suit is a spade, 1 is a heart. It's whatever floats your boat for the values of these cards. And so once I do this, I have my 2 of spades, 3 of clubs. Okay, 5 of clubs got dealt out to me. Got to keep running this. Ace of spades, right there. Okay, so it seems to be working okay. Now I could do this with a switch statement. Let's go to a switch statement. Switch statement with a switch statement right there. And this is equivalent code. One's no better than the other. You decide. You can tell right off the bat that it's equivalent code right there. And I'm not quite sure why it didn't give me that warning, but I'm going to put that input.close right there. Should have given me a warning. I'm not sure why it did that. Oh, I know why. Because I'm not inputting anything. Duh. Okay? There's no inputs here. So let's forget about that. Erase that last 30 seconds from your mind. Generate a random number. Same deal that you had before with the cards and the ranks and the suits. I'm going to use a switch statement. Switch on the rank. The rank is a 0 through 12 value. And then you do a case. Case 0. If that value is a case of 0, if the value rank is 0, string rank, which is this variable, gets assigned the ace. Break out of the switch statement. That's an actual statement. Break out of the switch statement. Now, if you did not put a break, very important. That's a big mistake, big error, common error. Okay? A 0 rank will get you to the case, gets you to line 12, you assign string rank equal to ace, but you fall right through these cases to go right through to line 23 where you're going to dump the ace and assign that expression to the string rank again. You need to manually break out of your cases. Okay, that's what you got to do, then that's what we must do. Break out of the cases, get used to doing that. You didn't have to do that kind of stuff with if statements, but there's an advantage of each type of statement. Now, case 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way up to 9. You have to write it this way. I'm not sure why they couldn't let you do this, okay? But they won't let you list the cases like that. You have to actually say case 1 or case 2 or case 3 with the value of this rank being 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. That's the way you got to do it. Live with it. Line 23 gets executed. Otherwise, you've got the jack, the queen, and the king. You're done. Now, there's also a default that I could have put in here. And the default is basically executed if rank is any number other than the cases I've listed here. Okay, any number other than the cases I've listed here. In which case I could say string rank equals bogus card. Bogus card, because it is bogus. All right, and now and it's customary to break out of that too. So it's not necessary to do this because I definitely know the rank is 0 through 12, and so this would never execute. This code would never execute. So let's also these cases can be put in any order too. I could put that case there, 12 there. It works just the same. It doesn't. They don't have to be in order. I put them in order because it naturally flows by looking at the code that you want 0 through 12, and this is kind of disconcerting to have case 12 be in the middle. So also you can't have multiple. If you've already got a case 6, don't do this. Okay, you can't list it twice. Okay, the value of this rank can only be listed once. Okay, That's it. So that's not hard to follow. All right, so once we got that, I can do the same thing with the suits. Okay, in which case I have spades, hearts, same thing as what we had before, and then print them out, and it works exactly the same. And you pick which one you like to use in terms of your coding. Sometimes, there you go, Jack of Spades. It seems to work the same. Okay, we'll stop the video here. I think I need just one more video, guys. 4 videos in this series because I ran up to 10 minutes here. So we'll see you in the last video. Take care. Bye.